guys, it's Thursday and I'm about to make dinner. Alright guys, here's the deal. It is Thursday night, and normally on Thursdays I don't make, you know, a big fuss about dinner because it's Thursday. It's just like a random day of the week. It's not special in any way, in the sense that it's like Sunday dinner, and I usually don't put a ton of effort into it, but I did purchase this little buddy. Hello, I'm in love with you, Instant Pot. Okay, so I purchased an Instant Pot earlier this week. I have already made 2 dinners with this Instant Pot and I am in love with it. So tonight I'm going to put a tri-tip in there in the crock pot, and I'm going to do like a healthy tacos with tri-tip because we're trying to be super healthy. I have a kid kicking me in the butt right now. That's why I'm bouncing. I'm leaning over my kitchen sink. Anyway, Instant Pot is your new best friend. You have got to get one. If you are a mama and you are home all day with little guys like this one, you need to get an Instant Pot. You definitely need an Instant Pot if you're home with kids all day. So I'm gonna do my tri-tip. They're cute. I mean, every time I want to sit there and be like, oh, they're driving me crazy, I remember that they're only little for so long. And I look at pictures of Robbie when he was like super little and I feel sad, and I feel kind of like, where does the time go? All right, this is reason number 3 that I need an Instant Pot. I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is. Here we go. All right, everybody, so as if the Instant Pot was not convenient enough, I had Amazon. We have a market out here called Sprouts, a grocery store, and Amazon just brought my tri-tip to my house because we had art this morning, and I'm a homeschool mom with littles, and honestly, sometimes I feel like I spend less money when I just order it online and I have the grocery store bring it to me, because I'm not tempted to like buy other goodies and stuff in the store and the kids aren't grabbing at me. And anyway, my shopping list is all conveniently on there and they come to my door. I mean, could you ask for more? Wow, 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 there they are. Yeah, it's a win. And while I'm outside, can we talk about this heat for a minute? Show of hands if you live in Southern California, and if you don't, let me just tell you what's been going on here. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? It's gorgeous. Close to the beach, close to the mountains, close to Disneyland, which I actually really like. 104, 105 degrees this week. Yeah, that's what we've been dealing with here in Southern California, and it is almost Halloween. I honestly cannot do it, people. I've told Richard at least 5 or 6 times this week that I need to move and that I can't handle this, because I watch all these other vloggers and they have, you know, they're like in beautiful fall leaves and jumping around with pumpkins, and it's cool outside, and it makes me depressed. Like, I get depressed when it is so hot here. I know there are like many things in life I could worry about, and this is really not the worst thing in life to be in 100-degree weather in October, and I know that, and I should count my blessings, but gosh darn it, it is depressing to be in really super hot weather in the fall. This is so easy. Are you ready? I have my rack in my Instapot down there. I have the meat in. I'm going to throw a little bit of garlic butter in with it that I've already just like pre-cut. I'm just kind of, I know it's gross, my hands are clean. I'm just kind of scooching that around. I'm gonna salt and pepper it. All right, so just a little bit of pepper on the roast, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic salt. I know this is random, but the other night I made a roast, sort of like a roast, and I threw in one of these Dasani sparkling flavored water, and so there's no sugar in it. I throw that into there as well, and I don't know what it is about the soda water that like breaks up the fibers in the meat and it makes it super tender and moist. So I'm gonna throw that in. Okay. And last but not least, I have these assorted bell peppers that the last time we had fajitas, which was like weeks ago, I had cut up like yellow, green, red bell peppers and red onions and stuff, and I made them really nice with spices, and so I froze what we had left. So I'm gonna throw that into the Instant Pot as well. I totally spilled some, but that's okay. That's life with the Instant Pot. It's easier, right? So throw those on in there. Just whatever you got. And then here comes the genius, easiest part of this whole thing. Ready, guys? Watch. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna throw a little Lori seasoned salt in all of it, because I don't think it'll hurt to have a little bit of that. And then the genius comes right about now. Take the lid, place it on. I don't know if you can see, but it says open this way and close this way. You're gonna wanna turn it, and here you see it's there, you can see close, open. You're gonna wanna make sure it's turned and it's locked. It's not going anywhere. Do not open this up again until it tells you. There's a valve up here that is like the vent valve. Make sure that that is set to seal, which is that way. Venting is this way, seal is that way. Make sure it's set to there. You're gonna look at your buttons here, and you're going to simply, all right, so what comes next is I am going to make sure it is on meat stew. I am going to go over here and set it for 35 minutes, and it is on high, and that's it. Your dinner's cooking, you guys. That's what it's doing. It's gonna beep in a little bit here, and that will tell us after 35 minutes, oh, it's on. See, it's on, it's cooking. So there we go. You're gonna be amazed at the beautifulness, that's not a word, the beauty of this food when it comes out. So yummy, and like honestly, at first Rich was like, I slaved away all day making this wonderful meal for you, and then I showed him the Instapot, and I was like, yeah, I totally did it in 35 minutes. Here's something that I love. Another thing, another ode to my Instant Pot. So I'm making tacos with it, right? So I literally just have out my tortillas, the tomatoes, but the rest of my kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, it is clean because I did not have to use one dish to make this meal. I do have some crazies, however, running around.
We have football.
Hey, Rob, show everybody what you made today in art class. All right, so while we're over here, Robbie, show everybody what you did today at your art class. What is that? What are they called? Fall leaves.
Fall sticks?
Fall sticks, that works. So Robbie's in art class once a week, and he goes to it for a few hours, and so they made these little paintings. This is because we learned about Christopher Columbus last week. And then, hey guys, this week we did our leaves. Let me show you guys what we did a few weeks ago because it's super duper cute. So like 2 weeks ago he did this, and this is like this is a little bit of like a still life pumpkin and gourds kind of thing. I don't know, it's really cute. A word of caution about the Instapot, because as you can hear, I have children running everywhere throughout my house because I have 3 kids. So you know, the Instapot top, if your kid opens it and like turns it and opens it, that is very dangerous. Even if you were to open it, it's very dangerous. Nobody at all should be opening the Instapot when it is in a cooking mode, because it's a pressure cooker, so this will fly off the top and could do some like terrible damage. So make sure kiddos are not around when the Instapot is on. I have to take mine. Let me take my own advice and get my little boogers out of here right now. My mom has this rule, and she grew up with it with her mom and stuff, and it's that no kids in the kitchen when you're cooking unless you're doing a cooking activity with your kids supervised. And I used to think like, oh, why? It's so ridiculous. But the older the kids got, the more I start to totally 100% agree with it, because there's dangerous things, there's knives, there's hot flames, there's pressure cookers, and it is a better idea to just keep littles out of the kitchen unless they're being supervised doing a cooking activity with mom or dad. Okay, you guys, something else important to note is that this little thing right here, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like a valve, like a vent valve. That has to be pushed all the way inward. Don't do it. It just will do it on its own, and when that, and only when that is all the way inverted, are you able to open your Instapot. So we have about 15 minutes until this is ready. It's coming off.
Mommy's guilty.
Ready? It's completely, the valve was off. Whoa. Hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. Look at you. So tender, so nice, so juicy. Oh, it's fogging up my screen, guys. It's getting steamy in here. All right, does that not look amazing? I just have to shred that. And then we're a few minutes to taco goodness. All right, guys, ready? It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, it is amazing. Like, this thing does not fail. This thing always is a win. Cannot wait. I'm gonna get Rich's reaction, you guys. Yum. Now we'll prep our tacos. Oh, so good. I totally shred my meat and I prepare it for the rest of the week so we can put it on top of salads. We can put it in other tacos tomorrow for leftovers, and it'll last us the next 2 or 3 days. All right, you guys. So these are those tacos, and I think they're pretty yummy. paper due tonight in the next hour and a half, and Rich came home and I had dinner ready to go, and I was like, I gotta get this paper done. The kids are driving me bonkers, and it's just sweet. He's in there playing with them and just keeping him quiet for me so I can put the finishing touches on this paper for school. And like, I just really appreciate him right now. And you know, I know he's tired. He had a long day at work, and last thing you kind of want to do is just, you know, run around roughhouse. You kind of just want to come home, lay down, and just relax a little bit. But I appreciate that, you know, he ate his dinner and he went right into the kids, and it's really sweet, right in there and wrestling them up before bedtime, and he'll get them ready for bed. So it's just nice to kind of share that with each other, because the last 3 years he's been in law school and he hasn't been home a lot at bedtime, and you know, getting the end of the day, and it's kind of a lot been on the weight of my shoulders. And I don't mind, because I know I'm mom, but it's just nice to share the end of the evening routine with someone other than myself. He's sleeping with Thomas. Oh, you love your daddy? He's a good daddy, huh? Oh, he's so tired. It's like 7:30 at night. He's been working really hard all week, huh, Rob? Yeah. Are you tired, my little bug? No. You got a soccer game in the morning.
We go to Disneyland on Sunday.
Maybe. We'll see. Alright, you want to help me close the vlog? Let's see. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.